Hey, what's going on, everybody? Boilon here, and welcome to Monday afternoon, or maybe evening by the time you watch this. But, anyways, there are some things that happened here at the 2 p.m. reset that I want to cover today. They added the new candy store a little bit early. I want to take a look at some of the stuff that are in there. I've broken down a new spreadsheet as well to kind of examine this about what's worth it and what's not. You can actually start buying some of this candy. Yes, yeah, you could buy it. So they didn't tell us that on the blog, but for 600,000 gold, you can buy 10,000 candy. Take a look at the math and how this works out. We're also going to talk about other places that you can get candy as well, which has been now confirmed to be only Chapter 2 showcases, which are on the web now on msf.gg. So we'll start there. So if you're ready to go, everybody, let's boil this down. All right, so I want to bring your attention to the website because the showcases, they are in game and preview, but you can't really like go into the nodes yet until tomorrow. But if you go into the web, you can see here that I have the Blade story missions. Now, basically, if you go through chapter 1, there's no candy in there. I'll just tell you that right now. But if you go to chapter 2, there are 3 missions, which requires Blade at 3 yellow, 4 yellow, and 5 yellow. Okay, so this first one here, if you click on this one, let's zoom in a touch. You can see here that you get guaranteed 2,600 candy on completion, and then you get 520 per hit. Now, it's my understanding that you can farm this 20 times before it extinguishes, or the run out, basically. I think, and this is ways that you can get candy starting tomorrow, but only if you have Blade unlocked. And the amount of energy that you're able to spend on this one node is going to be finite. Like maybe only 200 energy that you'll be able to spend on this node before it exhausts, and you have to decide if you want a core to refresh that node again or not. Now on the if you have 4 yellow, it goes up from 520 to 620. And then for 5 yellow, because that's where it stops, it goes from 620 to 740. So basically, you will be able to farm additional candy if you unlock Blade. Now, based on what we have found out now in terms of being able to spend gold for candy, I don't think it's really imperative now based on the event. So this is a little bit of an event update too, but we still don't have the full picture because I think that we're going to be getting even more candy tomorrow in the Alliance donation boxes if you touched on my video this morning. So we don't have the full picture, but we know a little bit more than we did before. We know that now there is going to be guaranteed farmable candy in chapter 2 only if you buy or core the character. And there's also going to be, we're going to take a look though, in the store as well. I just for sheer giggles, I don't know if it actually says. So let's see what it says, the actual inbox message. Gain progress in the 6-day event by spending energy in the newest showcase, collecting candy from showcases. It doesn't specify in here, of course. Alliance gifts, which we assume is the Alliance donations, and completing the Sugar Rush web milestone, which you need to spend 400,000 candy. It's a lot, right? I don't even know if we'll be able to get there. And whether or not we can get to 400,000 spending in 6 days really depends on how much we're getting out of the Alliance gifts or the donation boxes and things like that. So that's a little bit of an unknown right now. So let's take a look at the store and talk about what I mean here. And if you go there, you can open it up and you could start buying this stuff now. 600,000 gold for 10,000 candy. That is a lot of gold. And whether or not you want to do this a lot, I think it really depends on each week's event. So if you want to, buy this to put towards basically Thanos endgame shards, right? Because that's going to be the milestone points that you're going to get from the web, which is going to go into this event. If you checked out my video from this morning, you'll need some. Yeah, I don't think that you're going to need to max out the web milestone in order to get all of this, but I don't know how easy it's going to be able to do. I think that you're going to have to buy some of this candy if you want to max the web milestone. I have a feeling that the Alliance gifts are not going to be like 400,000, right? You're going to have to put some gold into this if you want it. And some of these other items are complete and utter scams. This Oath Diamond Orb, we're going to take a look at that as well. Not worth it in my opinion. You need 2,000 fragments. You would need to essentially, not necessarily, spend 6 million gold, but you'd have to spend 6 million gold worth of candy buys in order to get enough fragments. So, we will probably get candy through other means, but the majority way of getting candy is going to be converting your gold into that. And I have to say, This is also a scam because I think that they're trying to drain your gold ahead of a level cap increase in November. This candy store is going to be 35 days, which is going to take us into the first week of November. And I can almost guarantee you, if you've been following my videos along with regards to the Battle World, there was a mission that required level 101 Asgard. And I think as Guardians. And I think really at that point that's telling us that a level cap is around the corner. And we kind of knew that anyways, because to get to G20 next year, we're gonna need that too. So my expectation is a level cap is in November. Now you can spend the candy on awakened ability materials. In this case, we have the Blades Ultimate, but there's some other ones as well because I've seen some screenshots in my Discord server. There is a Logan's Basic, and actually I think all of Logan's are in there, in fact, and Ares Special at the very least. I've seen a Ares Special. Let me know in the comments down below if you've seen any other ones, but I think it's specifically Logan and Ares on top of Blade Ultimate only. I don't think there's anything outside of Blade's Ultimate in this store. So keep that in mind. You would have to basically spend the treats 20 times. Sorry, yeah, 10,000 because you need to buy this 20 times, right? So you would convert this as 600. This is basically 600k. So it would be about 12 million gold. So one awakened ability would cost you 12 million gold. And it's the exact same cost for all of them. So depending on how many of them you want or whose you want, keep that in mind. That's what it's going to cost you in the grand scheme of things for gold. There are some red uniques in here as well at 5 purchases for 25,000 candy. We will break it. I've broken down the gold value already for all this stuff. 10 G19 mini uniques. This one's not bad actually. And 100 origin gear pieces. This is not good. Even though it sounds like a lot, you're actually not really, you're not getting as much ahead on the gold side of things as you are if you were to buy this kind of stuff here. And then beyond that, there's some character shards in here. Let me know in the comments down below what other characters you've seen actually in the store. It looks like there's Alpha Flight. I don't know if Illuminati are in here or not if you want to buy them, but for 20,000 treats, I probably wouldn't. And all these other characters for 5,000 are farmable. There is some teal gear in here as well. Again, I wouldn't buy that. It's so easy to get this kind of stuff now from the raid store. And then orange gear, again, even easier to get out of the raid store. So what I have done is I made this little candy store table. It's not complete because I don't have all of the awakened ability materials that are in there, but they're all the same cost. Also, I have the red gear in here and the shards. The shards are incomplete. So if you want to add it to my table, let me know in the comments down below other characters that you've seen and their prices, and I'll just kind of add this in along as I go. And I'll post this in my Discord server once it's a little bit more complete. But you're spending you're spending 600,000. It should be the other way around. 600,000 gold for 10,000 candy. That's what you're getting. And then for the Oath Diamond, we're going to take a look at this one, but after we cover this. So 200 orb fragments for Oath's Diamond is 10,000 candy. But the total for the entire orb is going to cost you 6 million gold. So 6 million gold for one Oath Diamond orb. Blade's Alt Awakened Ability Material, again, costs 10,000 candy for 10 of them, but the total cost is 12 million. So you have to buy it 20 times in order to get enough Awakened Ability Material in order to get the upgrade. And this is going to be the same for the other characters as well. I just wanted to separate Blade from the other characters. These are the ones I've seen. The Ares Special, Logan Basic, Logan Ultimate. I heard Logan Special's in there, which actually I might go for because Logan Special gives Revive Once to Dakin. And if you've been upgrading them, I think getting Revive Once to Dakin would be really cool. So that's something that I might consider. I already have the Ultimate. However, they made that available free to play. So I have that one. But it's only the special one. I think that applies to all game modes. So that might be something that I might be interested in. Other than that, though, with the G19 gear, with the Crimson Uniques, you're getting a value of 2.5 million gold extra. So if you were to solely just buy the candy with gold, you are actually coming away with a bonus of 2.5 million gold. Because the effective cost to buy them from gold to candy and all that is 1.5 million. And a Crimson Unique costs 800,000 in the supply store. So that's what I mean, is that you're getting an effective value of 2.5 million gold. And that's the same for the mini uniques as well at 10. So same value there between whether or not you buy red uniques or red mini uniques. I think a lot more people need mini uniques than the uniques, so it might make more sense to buy the minis. The origin gear, however, at 100 for 20,000 though, it costs 20,000 gold to buy one. So you would basically, the value for that is 20,000 times 100, which is 2 million gold. But the cost to buy all of those candies costs 1.2 million. So you're only getting an effective value of 800,000 gold. It is still good, but it's not anywhere near as good as the minis and the actual unique. So if you're going to buy anything with the candy, when the event starts tomorrow, not today, don't spend anything until tomorrow. It might be the red unique stuff here. Or you could save for one of the awakened ability materials if you really want to. The shards, I honestly would not touch, but that's just me. Maybe there's some Illuminati in there, and if you really want to get towards the 7, but I just probably would stay away from, even at this cost, I think it's quite expensive, in my opinion. That's just me. Let's take a look at the Oath Diamond Orb, though. I think this is the biggest scam of them all, but that's just me, because it's 6 million for one of these orbs. Now, you do get 20 silver diamond credits guaranteed. If you're super hurting on silver diamonds, it just seems to me like a really bad waste of gold to put towards this. There is a 25% chance that you get Oath. So there's a 5% chance at a 3 diamond, 25% chance at a 2 diamond, and a 70% chance at a 1 diamond. So most of the time you're getting a 1 diamond character. You can see all the characters that are in here, and it's not everyone. It's a select few characters. It's a 25% chance at Oath. Otherwise, some of the other characters that you can see in here is going to be, I don't know, like Hive Mind, Cabal, Extreme X-Man, Spider Society, Alpha Flight, Orcus, the old Orcus characters. I don't even see the new characters aren't going to be in there. And Illuminati is in there as well. Out of Time. And Mercs for Money. Maybe I missed something. Spider Society, yeah. So, I mean, they are newer characters. Sinister Six would be the oldest, I guess. So basically, Sinister Six onwards, it seems that they have in this. So I don't know how many characters there are, like 40 characters in here. It just seems that most of the time, you're probably not going to get Oath. And so you're spending 6 million gold for a chance at an Oath Diamond for a character that you're probably not going to get at 7 yellow. That's just my thoughts, right? Like if you're this is whale and kraken bait. If you are someone who is going to buy enough Oath shards when she comes out to get to 7 yellow, then be my guest. You probably have more than enough gold to spend and spin the lottery system that is this orb. But for everyone else, you're spending 6 million gold for a chance at Oath diamonds that you're probably not going to materialize for 6 months, right? Realistically, like for a new character to get to 7 yellow now, it's probably going to be about 6 months. So do you really need that diamond now? Probably not. That's just my opinion, so I won't be touching this with a 10-foot pole or whatever the saying is. So what I will probably do with my candy when it comes around, I'm not even going to buy this now. I'm going to start buying it tomorrow probably. But what I will end up buying, I think for me, for what I need, I'm not even that impressed with the Blade Awakened Ability material. That's something for conversation tomorrow, because I'm going to have my Should You Core Blade video tomorrow morning. But I do kind of want Logan's special, and I don't know if I care. Maybe some of the Awakened stuff, like that's probably about the only thing that I want to buy. But for those who are still chasing Mephisto and still need to get through Dark Dimension 7, I actually think that the red mini uniques are very good value. And so that'll help you actually push a little bit faster into Dark Dimension 7 and clearing to get towards Mephisto if you haven't already. So those are some things there that are worth value. Probably the Awakened Ability material and the G19 gear. That's personally what I would say. Please take huge caution when it comes to this Oath Diamond orb. It does not look as good as people might think it is. So that's the store. Just a little bit of a event update. Hell, there might even be another event update tomorrow, depending on what the Alliance donation boxes look like. I just wanted to cover this video and add this in today. So that's it for now, everybody. And until next time, stay safe and healthy. I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.